Welcome back. It's Leanne again. This part of trust funding is going to be about your bank accounts, personal bank accounts only. And we are talking about checking, savings, money market, CD accounts. So all of those, we certainly want to avoid probate upon the death of the last account owner, and we want to make sure that it is pointed directly to the trust. So in that case, what you would do is you would provide your bank or your credit union a copy of your certificate of trust that we will provide for you. I'm going to put a big red sticky note on it so that you can find it easily. You'll take that to the bank. You'll let them know that you have your new trust set up. And all you need to do is add your trust as the payable on death. Sometimes the bank just calls that a POD. You'll want to add the trust as a POD to all of your personal bank accounts. POD, beneficiary, tomato. We just want to make sure that in the event of the death of the last spouse, that money is pointed directly to the trust by way of beneficiary designation. You are still here, you're living, you're setting up your revocable trust. We don't want to retitle any of your accounts. I want them to stay in your name so that you have full access and control. We just want to be sure that at the death of the first spouse, or heaven forbid something happened to both of you at the same time, you have that POD in place so that those accounts are not headed towards probate. We also, by pointing them to the trust, that is that asset protection for your beneficiaries. To add the POD to your trust, sometimes you can do this online. Specifically, if it's an online bank only, such as USAA, there is a way to do this online. Most banks who are local, they do want to see you in person, and if both spouses are named on the account, typically both of you do have to visit the bank together. Again, they'll certainly want to see the certification of trust. In addition, you may have to fill out their bank-specific form. And once you do that and you have your bank accounts POD to your trust, it's always a good idea to ask for a confirmation, some kind of paperwork, so that you can keep that in your estate planning portfolio so that all of your beneficiary designations are there in one place for your loved ones to find after your passing. Something that people often ask about are taxes. Transferring your accounts to your revocable trust, it does not create any tax consequences. While you're alive, you're serving as the trustee. The trust is going to use your social security number. The trust is not a standalone entity while you're alive, therefore it doesn't have its own tax ID number. And the IRS basically ignores it because it's what we call a grantor trust. You'll just continue to use your social and report all the income on your own personal tax return. So that pretty much wraps it up for personal banking accounts. In our next video, we're going to get into retirement accounts, brokerage accounts, and life insurance. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. It's Leanne at Anderson Law Firm, 864-228-7808.